Yeah, I'm not really sure what I've gotten myself into.
In my last video, you guys saw me exploring Antigua, Guatemala. I went to some of the main sites in town, including the Yellow Arch and the Cross on the Hill. Then I went back down to the main square to look for a tuk-tuk to take me to a lookout point in the mountains just outside of town.
Okay, so I've just arrived to one of these little restaurants that's like sort of in the side of a mountain, and I actually ended up taking an Uber because I was told that it would be easier and safer to do that. And I mean, we were going up some pretty steep hills. I don't know that a tuk-tuk could have made it, but it's very theme parky. I've had to pay 50 quetzals to get in. I just got a little number to get on a shuttle that's going to take us further up into the mountain to the areas where you can take pictures and see the lookout points and things like that. So we'll see. I'm not really sure what I've gotten myself into. Wow, okay, so I thought this place was a restaurant that had a couple of cool viewpoints and Instagram spots. It is a full-blown, like, Hobbit theme park. They've got like games, they've got archery, there's a Gandalf walking around somewhere. It's bizarre. I don't hate it though. It's really fun.
Yo pensé que eran públicos, espectadores. También. Pensé que eran de la barra. Sí, le dije que por allá no fuera. It's kind of like that. What, you know, like pancake? Like what's those things?
The clouds keep rolling in from through the valley. Just kind of makes it look even more like a fantasy world. Really like mystical. Each of these little hobbit houses has like either like live music or a cafe or a bar or something inside of it. Well, that was really fun and unexpected and random, but I think I've had enough Hobbit Town, so I'm gonna head back to Antigua. I'm waiting for the little shuttle to take us down the crazy, rocky, bumpy dirt road, and then don't really know how I'm gonna get back to Antigua yet. I took an Uber here. I might be hitchhiking. We'll see. So I made it back to the center of town. I didn't hitchhike per se, but I did get a ride back with one of the employees, not for free. I asked him what was the best way to get back, and he said, you need a taxi, you can't call an Uber out here. And then he said, I'll take you for 100 quetzals, which is 100 quetzals or around $12. He said that would be cheaper than one of the taxis that was waiting for the tourists at the bottom. Maybe that was true, maybe not, but that's what I opted to do. I felt safe doing that. I didn't want to get hassled by taxis, and sometimes you just pay for the convenience. But 100 quetzals is actually how much I paid to get from Guatemala City all the way to Antigua, so like an hour-and-a-half drive. So it is quite a bit more, but $12. But I fully expected to have a little bit more trouble getting back, and also to pay more because you're kind of at their mercy, otherwise you're just stuck out there. So I'm gonna head back to the hostel now and maybe have a siesta. It's been a really long morning. So the hostel that I'm staying at is called Casa Casa, or Casa Casi. It's brand new though, they've only been open for about 2 months, but they do have 2 other hostels here in town. One of them I know is Maya Papaya, and I think Ohala. And I saw both of those on Hostel World. I almost stayed at Maya Papaya, but it got booked up. So I ended up at Casa Casa, and I really like it. It's really beautiful, the beds are really comfortable, curtains on the beds, you know, lockers, all the normal stuff. They've got a pool, and they actually had an opening party last night and had free beer and free tacos for everyone. So that was really neat as well. Oh, and I mean, the view of the volcano would be absolutely stunning if it wasn't cloudy. But yeah, just means I'll have to come back.